Hey there guys, welcome to today's information on eliminating sugar from your 30 days. I need to be really specific about this one. When we're talking about sugar, we're talking about taking out refined sugars and processed sugars, so sugars that have been added to things, okay? Our body actually needs some amount of sugar to survive. However, sugar seems to be this bad boy. Like in the 80s, fats were the bad boy. It was what was making us fat. And now we know that our bodies actually need good fats. It's brain food. It's a little bit the same with sugar, okay? However, what we are trying to do with the program is we want you guys to really concentrate on low glycemic index fruits and vegetables. So you'll notice when you have a look through acceptable fruits and vegetables that there's only a few things that are on there and you're like, hang on a second, I thought bananas were healthy for us. They are, and I would rather you eat a banana than eat a chocolate bar. However, with the program for the 30 days, what we're asking you to do is to keep low glycemic index foods, okay? We want to try to keep your insulin levels even, because what's happening in today's day and age is that we are being bombarded with sugar, okay? So whilst our body does need a small amount of sugar to survive, we do actually have a recommended daily intake of sugar that our body requires. What's happening is that we are, without even knowing, going way over this, because our salad dressings, our cereal, our bread, our everything has got sugar added to it where it does not need to be added into it. So whilst we may be thinking, hey, I'm eating quite healthy over here, I've just had an apple today, which yeah, does have a little bit of sugar in it, and you know, I popped a teaspoon of sugar into my tea earlier this morning. You may think that you've only had a very small amount of sugar, but then the salad dressing that you put on your salad is loaded with sugar. Okay, the drink that you thought that didn't, your iced tea that you've picked up that you thought may have been a healthier option actually has more sugar in it than what a can of Coke does, for example. So that's why we're trying to keep the processed sugar out. We want to keep your glycemic index down, because then that way helps your pancreas, your liver, it stops insulin levels spiking and keeps you on an even playing field. So why does our shake contain sugar when we're asking you to eliminate sugar? This is such a good question to ask, and it's one of the questions that we get asked the most. We are asking you to take out refined sugars and sugar additives. Okay, a lot of proteins that are on the market these days, guys, use sucralose, which is a type of sugar. It's actually sugar that's taken from sugar. Okay, and what sucralose actually does is it doesn't actually have sugar in it, so it doesn't actually spike your insulin levels. But sucralose, as part of a processed food, is actually terrible on your gut. Inflammation, again, you're going to keep hearing us talking about that. Terrible on your with inflammation, terrible on your gut flora. So we don't use anything that can affect our gut flora or our gut health. So we are using an unrefined cane sugar in our protein shake. First of all, it makes the shake more palatable. Second of all, it's an easy to consume carbohydrate that we will burn for energy straight away. And if you are sticking with your 30 days recipes as well as the plan and then having your shakes, you are still well and truly under your recommended daily intake of sugar. To put this into perspective, the shake contains less sugar than what a green apple, one green apple, medium green apple actually contains. So you're really not getting a lot of sugar from it. So yes, we're asking you to take out sugar. However, don't be alarmed by the sugar that's added into our shakes. It's there for a reason. Okay, but hopefully that helps a little bit with eliminating sugar for you guys.